think I talk about this a lot on here. I think that women have to be on code, like as a community as a whole. I think that women have to understand whether you're a single mom, whether you're married, whatever your circumstances are. I think that you have to understand like what being on code means as far as for the Black community. And so that means that you got to respect Black men. And I think that so far with the feminist movement and all these, even what is it, 4B, 3B, following these white women movements, that's not a part of us being on code.
Plan B.
Plan B. Plan what? Plan B. Whatever that movement is too. We don't do plan Bs. None of that. So I think that that's, all of that is pushed by white women, Planned Parenthood. And I think that once we get on code with Black men and we educate ourselves to the things that are super important, then everything else will fall into play. I think that we get so busy. I think a lot of women want to be men. I don't understand that. I don't even like pumping my own gas. I don't want to be a man. And I think that a lot of women just want to do it. And a lot of women are naturally aggressive and they just don't know how to submit. But I think that I even hear a lot of women say, if you get with the right man, you're going to submit. No, that's natural. That's going to come no matter who you're with. I feel like I've dated different men and I'm still the same. I'm very much a submitted person. I submit. I was married my whole life, right? So that things like that just come naturally for women, and either you have it or you don't. And I think that the main thing that's going to push us forward as a community is us all being on the same page. And just like I said, just getting on call with Black men and giving them the space to be leaders, giving them the space to be fathers, giving them the space to do all the things that we need for them to be, instead of just finding reasons to push them out the way or finding reasons to say, oh, we don't need a man. Yeah, we do. You can't have that foundation without a man and a woman, and vice versa. So I think that women need to be honest with themselves, and do say, like, I need a man. And I'll land there.
Shay, you still with us? You fading?
I thought she was gone. She like she about to go to sleep.
She was fading.
Blind, okay.
She like, wait.
So I want to first go when it comes to accessible. I think we as women have to stop making ourselves so accessible to people. Okay. Again, close your legs. Men want sex, you want commitment. Why are you giving him sex and you ain't even got the commitment? You're not getting a return on your investment. Okay. Stop. If you find yourself in a sticky situation, you have kids out of wedlock, you've just got to understand that your value is going to go down in the dating market. That's just common sense. A man who doesn't have kids does not want the responsibility over your kids. You made a mistake. You got to live with that mistake, right? Find you somebody who is okay with that. Find somebody who already has children. He doesn't want any more. There are ways around this, but you can't get mad at somebody for not wanting to step in the situation, your current situation. If you have a kid with someone, parent well. Like, this is not an argument. You guys are both parents. Your kid needs both of you guys. Don't make it hard for him to see his kid. Keep him involved. Look, my kid, well, I daddy right now. You feel me? You get a break too. So there's a perk in that. So understand that kids don't just need their moms. Dads are very important to raising a well-balanced child. Okay, maybe the relationship didn't work out, but the kid does not need to suffer anymore because a relationship did not work out. And women need to do a better job at working with men. Stop with all this, like, oh, I'm keeping my kid away from their daddy because he's not trying to be with me, or whatever the situation is. Try to work it out, because your kid has to be the top of the priority, right? It's not about you, it's about the child. That's the thing and I think that with Black women, if I must say, look, if you insist on wearing a bonnet in public, please stop. If you insist on being loud and ratchet in public, please stop. And if you just cannot control yourself, turn off your camera. We don't need you to post it. All right. get you some help. Stop posting that ratchet BS because I don't want to see it no more. Okay? Have some class about yourself. Be presentable. Stop being loud, emotionally. I don't want to hear your conversation. Know how to talk to people. If you want something out of a man, have a conversation with him like a man. Say, hey, babe, this is what's going on. This is how I feel. You know, these are the things. And talk to him so he can receive what you're saying. But yelling at him, going crazy, that's not going to work. You got to respect the man that you're with. And that's what I thought.
Oh, shit, fire.
Come on, Ali, whichever.
Ladies first.
Thank you. I'll go. I need to work on my patience. Like just being patient, listening to listen and not, there you go. I need to listen and not to respond. So that's one of the things I do tell younger women, just listen and then respond, and listen to listen. And what's that saying? First, you must listen to understand, then be understood. That's fun. That's all I got.
Oh, shit, fire.
Ali, you up?
This is what we can tell men that what they can do better, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
We're gonna try to stop it right there.
Try to stay right there.
Yeah.
So to the men who may have lost trajectory of which way to go in life, or if you have the potential of doing that, just putting yourself in a position where you can still be a productive man, and be able to impact your community in a positive way. Whatever it takes for you to be that type of person, whatever it takes to be that type of person who will defend anything that threatens that as well too. And continue to try to be a man, or if you're not that type of man, to be a man who speaks in truth and still tries to unify people, you know, and work on best way you can. Even if somebody triggers you, upsets you, or disrespects you, still put yourself in a position where you can, you know, help people and assist people and support people. But we also have, I think the biggest thing that I used to talk to a lot of brothers about is that we have to take more steps to address the government and the people in power, and how they're causing the divide, and how we have to take certain powers back to be the men that we're choosing to be, and be the leaders that the women are asking for in the community. There's a lot that's wrong because of the men that's in power, and we have to do more things to address the government and the laws to make change in our communities. So I think that's a lot of things that we can do to hold ourselves accountable.
DJ.
Well, why we waiting on her? Oh, there she goes.
No, she here.
I'm about to say, just make sure there ain't no dead air.
Am I the last?
Yeah.
Last and certainly not least, right?
Make sure you repose the question to her.
Oh no, she was
First of
with
all,
us.
love yourself, right? And people will treat you the way you treat yourself, so be good to yourself. Stay true to your standards, because your standards keep you safe. And empower yourself with knowledge and speak truth to power always.
So what do you think some of the things that people have, well, women in particular, were doing wrong or are doing wrong?
That's what I spoke to. Everything I spoke
situations?
to is where I feel like we fall short. We don't stay true to our standards. We don't empower ourselves. We don't do any of those things. We don't love ourselves, and as a result, we get taken advantage of. We get into situations that are undeserving of our love, our nurturing, our wombs. Okay, so that's the answer to that question. All of those things that I said.
Got it. All right.
You know what's crazy
so
about this?
Okay,
Y'all laughing, but people like Sweeney, Bruiser, I didn't hear y'all take accountability for shit. Y'all said a bunch of word salad, and I listened and I let it rock.
What did I say?
A whole bunch of nothing.
Like what?
You took accountability for nothing.
Like what?
Nothing.
Like what?
Nothing.
What did I
It was
say?
word salad.
What did I say?
Nothing. That's the point. You
I
said
clearly
nothing.
said something. What did I say that was so nothing? What
You
did I
are
say that was so
addressing
nothing?
everybody else but you. You've addressed
What are you
nothing.
talking about?
I addressed what I think that women should do to empower themselves to make better choices. That's what I did.
So what did I say?
Nothing.
When I was asked the question, what did I say?
Nothing. Are you listening?
That's not an answer.
It is an answer.
Because you can't. If I didn't say if I said nothing, that means my mic was muted and nobody heard words that came out my mouth.
That means that you said nothing of substance.
Right.
While you sitting there and doing all of that.
I said nothing of substance.
I said the same thing, but I at least had the respect to allow space for your answer to breathe. I didn't cackle. I didn't turn my mic on or turn my camera on and object to your word salad. I just let the salad.
You don't even. I guarantee you don't even know what I said. I didn't
care because it wasn't anything it wasn't anything of accountability, but that was your answer.
You're right.
Right?
Coco, what did I say?
I didn't retain that.
It was word salad.
So he said for both brothers, and he said he don't care what the hell you do, as long as you hold yourself accountable for what you do and accept the consequences for what you do. He said for both people. That's what he said.
To it, and I don't retain anything that is not of value. There was nothing that Sweeney said. What you said had some value. What he
just said the same thing I just said.
Had no what you said, Sweetie.
What did I say?
You were finger wagging, and you had absolutely nothing.
What did I
any
say?
Substance to say.
What did I say?
Even Darwin kind of said something.
Hold on, Sweeney. Hold on. DJ. He literally said he doesn't care. He wasn't.
Cape on?
No, he wasn't judging. He said, I don't care what you do. I don't care what anybody does, as long as you hold yourself accountable for what you do and accept the consequences for it. That's what he said.
Word salad.
That's just dumb.
Okay, so what did I say that was that? Why you put me in that?
Man on knees is what it was.
Why did you put?